Sugar, Spice, and Everything Dice is a podcast by and for big kids. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Sugar, Spice, and Everything Dice, the Magical Girl real-time play Dungeons & Dragons podcast about 4 teenage girls who get powers through the Forgotten Realms. My name is Quinn Gardner, and I am your Dungeon Master. If you've never played Dungeons & Dragons or listened to a Dungeons & Dragons podcast before, this is essentially an improvised role-playing story with dice rolls. We use several different kinds of dice with varying amounts of numbers, but for the most part, a 20 would be the best outcome someone can get, and a 1 would be the worst outcome you could get. I'm going to stop blabbing now, and I'm going to pass it off to our first player.
I'm first.
Yes, you are first.
Dear Christ. Hello, my name is Graham, and I'm going to be playing Maddison, aka Mads Argent, the super jock sports... Jesus.
You're so good at words.
You got this, Graham.
Super jock sports girl. And fun fact about Mads, just to help you get to know her a bit more. Mads has 2 different dogs. She has a Great Dane that her dad Daniel gifted to her, named Koufax, after the pitcher Sandy Koufax. Because, as I didn't mention before, Mads plays baseball. Her mother, Amy, who her parents are divorced, tried to one-up her dad.
There's so many facts. There's a lot of facts.
Shut up.
Say some.
She tried to one-up her dad and bought her a teacup Pomeranian, which she named Fastball.
My name is Mary Clare, and I will be playing Elliana, or Ellie Key. She is your average Regina George, Heather Chandler mean girl. And a fun fact about Elliana is her favorite, well, one of her favorite forms of bullying people is to notice the fact that they are an outfit repeater, which does in fact make her an outfit rememberer, but she will point out the fact that you are repeating outfits and relentlessly make fun of you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, I'm Kaya. I'll be playing Dorothy Topaz, but she also goes by Dottie. And
we all have nicknames, huh?
Yeah, we all have nicknames.
Dottie is, if Ellie is your average Regina George, Dottie is your average Karen Smith. And one fun fact about her is that she has a caffeine addiction.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Cam. I will be playing Estella Hart. She's the band kid of the group. And a fun fact about her is that she's a very avid crocheter.
She crochets?
She does crochet.
What does she crochet?
I think she would do like clothes, a lot of her clothes.
Right. A lot of did she crochet her, like, did she do her own? That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put way too much effort into my fact.
My name is Quinn, and fun fact about this campaign is that there are 47 pages of lore documents for it. Because I'm really normal. Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's do some nerds. We start our adventure in a small town called Don't Get To. Don't Get To is a small East Coast town. It's right next to DC. It's kind of, it's fun there. There's a local arcade. There's a lot of good forests, hiking trails, and everything about it is pretty similar to how things are on real life human Earth. Except for that weird sky portal in the sky. But that showed up like 16 years ago. Not a lot of people worry about it. It's just right next to the sun. It always follows the sun. Kind of weirdly follows the sun. I wouldn't question it. Today happens to be the first day of sophomore year for four entrepreneurs, I would say, quite frankly. We open our story with a very loud, bustling household. There is a dog. There are 3, adult men running around this household. trying to get to work. They're throwing on suits. They're eating like toast that is like white bread toasted with peanut butter on top. And a girl comes down the stairs. Mads, why don't hey Mads?
Yeah.
Why don't you describe yourself? Why don't you describe what's happening in your house?
So Mads' house is a small, like, 2-story area. She lives with her 3 adult brothers, Mason, Matthew, and Mal. There was kind of a theme going on with names there. And her dad, Daniel. You said there's a dog running around, but if you remember my fact, there's 2 dogs running around.
Wait, I thought that the other dog stayed with your mom.
No.
Oh, no, they are both there.
Yes.
Okay, so, sorry, my bad. There are 2 dogs.
They're
best friends. They hang out all the time.
Definitely. One of them's like a super big dog.
Yeah,
there's like a tiny little guy.
I do have a question. Is Fastball like the crusty white dog kind of dog?
Oh,
it's like
God.
it's a teacup Pomeranian.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, like the most like prissy,
Yeah, okay.
like proper dog you can get. Yeah.
Yeah, so she comes down the stairs. Do you say hi to any of your siblings, your dad, or do you
So
just go
I
straight
just
to
realized that I have to come up with a character voice like in the next 5 seconds. So Mads does not say anything to her parent.
Because she didn't know what her voice sounds like.
Doesn't know what her voice sounds like.
She's off to a great start. You get a text on your phone. It pops up, and it says that you have early baseball practice today. So you've got to get to school bright and early. It's like 6:45, and you're late.
So Mads pulls on like her Letterman jacket.
What color is your Letterman jacket?
It's like purple.
Okay.
She grabs her backpack. There's like a small like holster that she's sewn to the side that she shoves like a baseball bat into. She grabs some baseballs, puts them in the pockets of her Letterman
How many
jacket.
baseballs?
Like 5.
her pockets are just bulging.
No, she has like giant
Jingling
pockets in them.
Are you walking out the door? What's that?
Yeah, she heads out the door and heads to the garage.
As you walk out the door, your dad goes, "Bye, honey. I love you."
Bye, Dad. See you later.
Bye. If you'd be so kind as you're on your way to school, if you could drop by your mom's house, I'd really appreciate that. Just to.
Dad, I'm already running late.
Okay. Sorry.
God.
My bad.
Hey.
Have a great day. I packed you lunch. Here you go. And he hands you a bologna sandwich. Not in a bag. It is just a bologna sandwich.
I grab it and like, you know the thing where like you like are getting ready for stuff, but you have like a sandwich or something, so you're just like holding it in your mouth.
Yeah.
She does that kind of thing as she like opens the garage and grabs her mode of transport, which is her brother's old motorcycle.
Does the motorcycle have a name?
It does not. No, that's such a weird question, Quinn. Why would the motorcycle have a name?
I'm sorry.
It's like a ship, you
Okay.
know?
On your way to school, on your way to Don't Get Too High. Are there any stops that you make? Do you?
No, Mads is just heading straight to school.
Okay. So you make it to school. Don't Get Too High is a pretty regular higher end high school, except for 2 key details. First of all, right outside of the school gates is a giant golden statue of a worm. That is the school mascot. His name is Wardrick the Worm.
So proud.
Yeah. And
Mads salutes.
Also, outside of the school, like next to the entrance, are 4 suits of armor. They're just kind of like, you know how in like medieval castles, how they'll just kind of have them as decoration? It's like that. They're just kind of there.
Sure, that won't be plot relevant later.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it personally. So you get to school and you hear your coach's voice. Hey, what's up, fastball? Get over here, sport.
What's my coach's name?
Your coach's name is Coach Duggery.
Hey, Coach Duggery. Sorry I'm late. Mad parks the motorcycle and like runs over to the coach.
Yeah, it's completely okay. Come over here. We're just doing some passing drills right now. Some throwing drills.
Excellent. Throwing. You know I'm good at that.
That I do. And as we finish up with that, we're gonna cut to our next character who is walking to school. Would you describe yourself?
Okay, so Elliana, she is a short queen. She's about 4'11", And she's
That is short.
yeah.
Sorry,
We all look to Kaya, who is how tall?
4'10".
Who is shorter than Elliana.
Yeah.
All right, so she has like long kind of strawberry blonde hair with like purple tips. She's put into like 2 pigtails. She is wearing like a purple sweater that's kind of like off the shoulder, like a purple pleated skirt that has like a little belt with a chain, and on that chain is like a little cat charm. It's like a little keychain that has like a cat face on it. Yeah, and as she's walking, she's like holding up her phone and like adjusting her bangs in the phone camera.
Oh, so she's the worst.
Yes.
Okay, so as you walk, you get a text from your good friend Regina Chandler.
Oh Lord.
And Regina goes, "Hi Ellie, I just wanted to know if you would be helping and participating with organizing homecoming soon."
Yeah, and so I text back. Yeah, you know, I'm really excited for it, especially the chance to win homecoming queen 2nd year in a row. You know, I know that was like a big thing for you. Yeah, but I just think it would be super fun to win it a 2nd time. You know, but like no shade or anything, no shade.
Yeah. So Regina texts back, "ROFL TLDR, what are you trying to say?"
You fucking suck.
Noted. And
That's dangerous. You're gonna die.
so
Sure I am.
then Regina Chandler, like, she goes offline. You were texting on Discord, so you know that she
How
went
dare
offline.
you? No, we were using
girls do
Instagram
not text on
messages. We were using. I know it's hard for you.
It's hard for me personally. Anyway,
You are
she goes
messaging
offline.
using
You
an
don't.
anime
She
forum.
stops talking to you.
God.
LMAO. She's stopped talking to you, and on your way to school, you pass a house that there is a dog in the yard, and that dog is staring you down.
She just kind of like, Ellie is just gonna kind of like look at the dog and just slowly cross the street.
The dog
To the
takes
other
3
side.
steps towards you.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck is going on here, dog. Okay.
Roll for initiative.
I don't know what kind of things you're trying to imply here. But I just leave me alone and we can have a good time because, you know, otherwise I will kick your ass. So, okay.
The dog barks.
Fuck! And she like crosses the street.
We are now going to take ourselves to the very large home of the Hart family. And Cam, would you like to describe your character?
Estella, she has long, curly black hair. She wears glasses, and she plays the harp.
Okay. How big would you say that harp is?
It's huge.
It's like a giant harp. Okay.
Yeah, tall as her.
So I think right about now you're about to go to the bus stop with your harp. And you know, your dads, they're about to go to work and they're like, "Dawn, Luna, and Estella, we are off to work. We love you all dearly." And Dawn goes over and kisses Dawn on the forehead, and Ron goes over and kisses Luna on the forehead, and Ron and Dawn leave.
These dads do truly sound gay.
Yeah. And then they leave, and Luna goes, "Listen, Estella, I really would drive you to school, but, you know, I can only drive one person with my driver's license to and from school, so sorry you have to take the bus."
Thanks, anyway.
Okay, well, bye, love you. And she steps into her Ford Prius, and
Ford, please sponsor us.
Ford,
Please.
I
promise we can be funny.
She hops, yeah, we will.
I don't know if we can make that promise.
We've been doing a pretty bad job so far. She hops into her Ford Prius, and Dawn, like, at you and hops in as well, and they drive off. What do you do next? What's your game plan?
I go and brush my teeth, and I get my backpack and
Okay.
my harp.
Is your harp on? How do you get the harp? Like, is it on a trolley situation, or is it like, are you dragging it behind you?
It has wheels.
It has wheels on the harp?
On the harp.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So you bring the harp to the bus stop, and like, as you're getting to the bus stop, you can hear these kids. There are these 3 guys at your bus stop, and they all look at you, and then they... And then one of them, who is wearing a mascot costume for Wardrick the Worm, he goes, I can't even believe this. Again. I thought you would have transferred by now.
They won't let me.
It's the first day of sophomore year. You could just leave. You could save us the trouble.
Sorry.
You take up 3 seats in the bus.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it's just kind of like awkward silence. And then the more beefy guy, who you know as a senior, his name is Jock Thompson. He goes, anyway, did you catch the sports game last night? And he's obviously talking to his 2 friends. They talk. They're like, I love the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they're being jock bros. I only know the Jacksonville Jaguars.
One guy from...
yeah, he's that one guy from The Good Place. And the bus pulls up. You get, and as you enter the bus, every single child on the bus is like, they all like sigh in unison. How do you approach this as you enter the bus? There's like a bunch of kids. There's some open seats left. There's a full open row.
I take my harp. It takes me a couple minutes to get them up the stairs of the bus, but
the bus driver's like, do you need help down there?
A couple minutes.
I got it.
I'm kind of on a schedule here.
Yeah.
You're not the last stop.
Hold my harp onto the bus, and it's on the floor next to me, and I get situated into my seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
You already sound like you're not having a good day.
Yeah.
Okay. So the bus kind of brings you to school, drops you off, and as you are getting out of the bus, you see a bright orange Lamborghini zoom in. And Kaya, why don't you tell us a little bit about what's happening inside of that Lamborghini?
Very loud music. It's
what song?
It's oh my gosh, hold on, give me a second. It's a Taylor Swift song, that's for sure. I don't know which one, but it's a Taylor Swift song.
Shake it off.
Yeah, sure. Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Blasting, but the driver does not look like somebody who would be listening to that kind of song.
Yes.
It is a. Would you like to describe?
Yes.
What's his
So,
name again?
your parents. You have 2 parents in the car. There's the driver, and then next to him his wife. The driver is like, if you can imagine Larry from Pokemon, that's what he looks like. He's like this boring, disgruntled white man. He has like half of his hair is gray, and he's working his 9 to 5. He's got like huge bags under his eyes, and next to him is just the hottest woman you can imagine. Like literally 11 out of 10 stars. She is actively like posting on social media, and she turns back and she's like, Dottie, are you sure you got everything you need for school?
I think so, but I'm not sure if I grabbed my lip gloss on my way out. Can I borrow some of
Oh,
yours?
don't even worry, I got you.
Thanks,
and
Mom.
she reaches into her purse and she pulls out some lip gloss. She's like, I got 3 flavors. Pick your poison.
Can I have the peach one, please?
Yeah, here you go.
Thank
And
you.
she hands you the peach lip gloss. And as they pull in, your father, whose name is Tom, he goes, listen, honey, Dottie, I'm so sorry about this work trip I got. I have to go out of town again for like another month. It's been really difficult. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I could probably take the extra seat in the car, maybe give Ellie a few rides, but it'll be all right. Don't worry.
Okay. I love you both. Have a good day at school, Dottie.
I will. Love you, Dad.
All right, and he parks the car. As he's driving by Estella, he like a puddle gets flung on top of her, and the car door opens automatically up. like because it's really it's
Oh, the Falcon,
yeah,
the Falcon doors.
Oh god, it's like a Tesla.
as it opens, like smoke comes.
A Cybertruck.
As you scratch everything I said, it's a bright orange Cybertruck.
Oh god.
And it opens, and I assume you step out.
Yes.
You step out, and everyone's going in to the school. Is there anything else that you do before you go to class?
No, probably just gonna head on in.
Okay. So as each of the four of you get to school, you start to do your school stuff. You go to your lockers. You know what? Just for the funsies, everyone give me what locker number you are.
Ooh.
Well,
that varies greatly depending on what the main hallway is.
Okay, the main hallway is the W hallway for worms.
I don't know how lockers numbers work.
Yeah, so it would be
do
like
any of us have lockers? Like
I don't ever go to my locker.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that the way the locker numbers works is it's 3 numbers and then the letter, which is the hallway that it's in.
Okay.
Go. We'll start with Cam because we've been starting with Graham a lot.
72Q.
72Q.
Very out of the way.
It's completely like in the back corner of the building. Okay. Yep, got it.
I'm just gonna say Ellie's is 31T.
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 Okay.
Is it 3 numbers or 2 numbers?
It's I said 3, but now it's 2 because
A small population.
I'm gonna say 34W.
34W. Okay.
Mads uses the special lockers in the sports section.
Oh god.
Oh, of course she does.
I'm just gonna write down the word sport.
So it's like they're in like the center of all the action, It's like
Okay, so it's like in the locker room.
W10 or something.
W10.
They get the W.
So it's like everyone else's locker.
Yes.
Everyone
The
else's
first
locker is
section
like
of the W hallway is just for sports
everyone else's
kids.
locker is like regular gray, and then the sports students get like bright pink lockers.
Ellie like walks by.
Your school colors are purple.
It's not
Okay,
fair.
true,
Stop it.
Anyway, so each of you look down at your
You're right at the
schedules,
end
and
of
your
the
first
locker.
class is leadership, because all 4 of you suck.
That is true.
Yeah.
We're
So
bad
as you make your
people.
way to leadership, as you enter the room, each of the 4 of you, you see all of these things in no particular order. You see a whiteboard that says "Welcome to Leadership" on the top. It says "Welcome to the New Year." You see sitting at the teacher's desk is a woman who looks no older than 20, wearing only Gucci and Supreme clothing. Like she is only wearing the latest fashion, not the latest fashion, the most expensive clothes that she could find. It's like only Gucci.
Would you say that she has got her Gucci on?
She's got her Gucci on. She's got her Louis Vuitton.
We're not gonna keep going.
But even okay, I'll stop. To the left, there is, as Estella would remember, Jock Thompson, his mascot friend, and his other friend, and they are all kind of picking on this nerdy-looking guy. And to the other side of the room are a bunch of mean girls, and then in the middle of the room, there are like 2 kids wearing all black, and they have like scarves, and they're really like
You were gonna say scars.
they have scars. All you know what? Okay, so one kid, he's got like a scarf. He's really flamboyant, and then the other kid is just like wearing a black T-shirt and has a giant scar across their face.
Oh,
And it's like from the top corner of their forehead to like the bottom of their neck.
And their
It's a
characters just
huge
changed
scar.
significantly.
It's like a gigantic scar. Anyway, it seems that there's like a seating chart on the board, and whoa, all 4 of you are at the same table, table B. So as you all sit down, you see each other. What are you guys' first impressions of each other? What do you?
Ellie is just gonna like look Estella up and down and be like, "Oh, I don't recognize you. What's your name?"
Estella?
Oh, that's so cute. It's like Star. Like that's so adorable. Sorry. I'm Elliana, or you could call me Ellie, but maybe don't do that because my friends call me Ellie, and I don't want people to think we're friends. No offense or anything. It's just like I don't really know you.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm Elliana. Nice to meet you. Is this your first time in leadership?
Yeah, I was gonna take an extra band class, but it was full.
Oh, you do band. Oh, that's so cute.
Is your harp in the room, or where did you put it?
Did I put it?
There's usually like instrument lockers. Aren't
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like the instrument.
I think it's just in the band room.
I've
because
never
it
been
doesn't
a
fit in the
band kid.
lockers.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Just be like, that's so cute. What do you play?
Harp.
Oh my god, you're the harp girl?
I think so.
Oh. Oh, that's so fun for you. Yeah. That's really fun. Hi, Dottie. Oh my god. It's so great to see you. It's been like,
You guys hear from the like table with the girls who were doing their makeup. You hear Regina Chandler go, "Harp girls in this class."
oh my god, she's like right over here. She's sitting at
Oh my
table.
god! Hi, I'm Regina. You might know me from Mean Girls. Just kidding.
Mean Girls has
It's almost like they
canonically happened
named-
in this universe.
It's almost like they named it after me.
I assume.
Yeah, almost, Regina. Almost.
I assume this is like hanging out like before the bell, like hanging out.
Yeah,
and
this is
stuff.
actually the bell rings right now.
Oh.
It hits right there. That's the bell sound. That's what it sounds like in this universe.
Oh, God.
This slightly alternate universe version
Mads
of Earth.
does the really annoying thing that kids do where she keeps hanging out with her friends even after the bell rings and waits for the teacher to say something. So she's hanging out with Jock Thompson.
Oh yeah. We can do some stuff over there real quick. So Jock's like, "Hey, what's up?"
What's up, Jock? Jock Thompson, more like Jock Lameson.
Oh, you got me, man.
This is definitely not the same character voice that I did earlier.
Roll for that. Roll for how much that affected Jock Thompson.
What kind of role is this?
Standard D20.
Standard D20.
Throw it. First roll of the game.
First roll of the game, it's to bully someone.
17, yeah.
He's like, that was a good one.
I kind of like punch him in the shoulder, you know, but like
It looks like it
too
hurts.
hard.
It looks, yeah. He's like, ugh. Okay.
But he can't show weakness.
Yeah, he's like, ugh. Funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you guys are having that conversation, whatever that is, the intercoms go over and they go,
You gotta yo, what's up, my bros? It's me, Tyler X, and welcome to another crazy year at Don't Get Too High.
and then you hear another voice that's very similar to his go,
My name is Justin Timberlake, and
the other guy goes,
and my name is Tyler X, and we're here to tell you.
You already
About-
said that, nerd.
This is a pre-recorded message, so I can't actually respond to you at all. We're here to tell you about the goings-on in your high school. First of all, we'd like to congratulate the Don't Get Too Worms on another crazy football season. Yeah, let's go! We'd also like to say that at the start of the year, we'd like to do a club highlight, and we'd like to highlight this year the Poetry and Ping Pong Club. Whether you like Edgar Allan Poe or Edgar Allan Ping Pong, you can go to this club. They are telling me, sorry, things loading. The prompter's loading. Give me a second.
Is the name
Give
of
me a
the
second.
club tennis table tennis for the soul?
it wasn't, but now it is.
Table Tennis for the Soul, they have a poetry reading / ping pong tournament this Wednesday to win the golden egg. We'd also like to bring up that this year, we would like to congratulate our cheerleading team on winning nationals last year. We hope that this year that they can do it again. We'd like to specifically highlight their captain, Regina Chandler.
Ellie's just like, God damn it.
Are you like the
Daddy's like,
manager of the team or something?
Toddy's just happy.
And finally, we'd like to highlight that our band got 3rd place last year. That's almost important. Yeah.
Tri-school tournament.
the tri-school. At the tri-school.
School tournament at the Tri-School High School.
The tri-school
The
high school.
tri-school tournament.
Tri-school.
Yeah, so that's all the announcements. And as our principal Hawk always says, work hard, play harder. I was Tyler X, and I was Justin Timberlake, and that is our first announcement of the year.
And so your teacher like sighs and she stands up and she goes, "Hey kids, so yeah, my name Is Mrs. Girly Pop something funny?
Yeah?
What?
Your name?
Oh my god, Mads, don't bully someone like that. That's so rude.
You're one to talk.
I am of Scottish descent. It is a family name. Anyway, this is, I don't know if you could tell, but I'm kind of new here. This is my first year at teaching. I've never really done a leadership class before. I went to school for theater, so this is kind of a new thing for me. But we're gonna work through it together. And I thought, first day of class, we would get to know each other with a fun group project. So if you look around at your table, those are going to be your classmates for this project. In class today, you are going to be planning out your poster. And then tonight, I want everyone to go home with their table mates and, hang out outside of school and make the poster that you planned. Your topic is leadership and what that means to you. So, I want you guys to yes and that decision. And just take it as you will. Okay. Yeah. If you have any questions, please do come up to me. And she kind of sits down. And yeah.
Ellie immediately goes up to her. And she's like, hi, I'm Elliana. Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Is it possible that we could switch groups around?
I put you all in a random number generator. So, I thought it would be fun for everyone to meet new people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I could put you with, so we have 3 groups of 4 and then 1 group of 3. I could put you with a group of 3 if you want. It's those kids. And she points at the kids in all black with the one guy with the scar and the other guy with the scar.
I'm good with the group I have now. Thanks, actually.
The guy with the scar looks at you and he goes, "What, you're not intimidated? I get it. I'm a manly man. I'm a man's man."
Guys, we found Quinn's self-insert.
No. He pulls out a flyer and he goes, "Maybe I could see you outside of class." And he hands you a flyer for the poetry and ping pong concert.
Concert?
Club. It's also a concert. It is a
While people read slang.
I find it hilarious how the band thing is a tournament, but the ping pong is a concert.
I wouldn't question it really, and it's a tournament for both. Anyway, so you sit back down at your table.
Poetry.
She looks down at the poster and then just oh.
Yeah, so if you want to come join us, that'd be pretty epic. And the kid next to him goes, "It would be pretty nice. Hi, Lyric." And he takes out a hand. "Okay, I'm too cool for you. I get it.
Oh,
we all are." And the girl sitting with them goes,
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my table now. Thanks for the invite, but I'm good. I'm good. Yeah,
"I hope you change your mind. It's to die for."
I'm not going to actually. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
She goes sit back down.
While Ellie was up, what were the 3 of you doing?
Mads had walked over to the table and done the thing where she spun a chair around and then sat down backwards.
Oh god.
And she says, "Okay, nerd, so this is how this is gonna go. I have practice after school. And I had practice this morning, so I'm not in the mood for working. So how about you guys plan the poster and then make the poster and then put my name on it?"
But didn't she say that you had to come home with, so we all had to hang out after?
Yeah, actually, Mrs. Girly Pop actually walks up to the table and goes, actually, all after school clubs got canceled due to a impending snowstorm coming in. Sorry.
It's
that I had to
September.
Is it here today?
It's a really bad September. I just got the email in.
The email?
It's a school-wide email, but when they tell us teachers that all after-school clubs are canceled, but only for today because of the snowstorm.
Fine, I'll go with you guys, but...
It might happen, it might not. Honestly, my weather report's saying we might get a slight rain.
Yeah, but I don't really care. You can leave.
I mean, okay. Remember, kids, love your partner. That's the second rule of improv. And then she walks away.
So yeah, I'll go with you guys, but I'm not like gonna be, helping you guys.
We can like totally go to my house. It's like really big, and I have like a whole like homework room where I have like all these markers and like a bunch of like glitter gel pens, and I think it'd be really fun.
Oh my god, that would be so fun, Dottie. I can say hi to your mom again
Oh
as
my
well.
gosh, she loves you.
I know, a lot of people do.
Okay, so you guys, as you plan your group project, it takes you guys a hot minute. Tell me a little bit about what leadership means to you guys, and what you think is on this poster for each of you individually.
Oh Lord.
We'll start with you, Mary Clare, because you looked at me.
Yeah. It's like an actual school where like you look at the teacher and they come
What about you?
Yeah.
Actually,
You gotta hit him with the like hand on the chin, like So
Yeah.
you can tell you're thinking.
Yeah. So leadership to Ellie, or what she has put on this poster, is leadership means I'm in charge and no one else is.
like, does it say means Ellie is in charge? Or
Yeah,
does it
means
say
Ellie is in charge.
the leader is in charge.
Means the leader. She puts me. She was about to write Ellie, and then she changes it to the leader.
The T has an extra line in it from when it was almost an E.
Yeah, and she's like, the leader is in charge.
Kai, what do you think?
And no one else is.
Dottie puts?
So Dottie wrote in like really curvy bubble letters, she wrote the word leading and then drew like a bunch of like hearts and flowers around it, and it's just like, that's it.
Estella, what do you think you wrote there?
I think that I wrote that leadership is working together so that we can all put our ideas in, and we can all be leaders.
What do you think you wrote?
Mads, under threat of the teacher, just wrote in like pencil, just like at the bottom. Like everyone else is using like pens and stuff, made it look good. And Mads just writes in pencils. The team listens to your plays.
Baseball plays.
The baseball plays. You got a lot of strategy there.
Yeah. So that class ends. Because the rest of the school day does not matter for Dungeons and Dragons, we are going to do a quick montage for each of you. You can give me any class that you think your character is in and the name of the teacher, and I will give you 30 seconds to do whatever you want in that class. What do you think your character is doing?
Mads is at PE.
Okay.
With what's the name of the coach again?
Duggery.
Coach Duggery.
Hey, Mads! What do you, I didn't have a lesson planned today. What did you think we should do?
We should do the ropes.
Ropes?
Ropes.
Like climbing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we shouldn't put out mats, because that would be like really funny and more encouraging.
Roll
to
persuasion?
people to get them to climb more.
Matt's the only one doing rolls this session.
4 + 1, 5.
I'm not sure that that's an amazing idea. You remember the last time we did that, I almost got fired.
But you didn't.
Yeah, but they put me on with a stiff warning, and on top of the rumors about me, we can't have anything too serious.
And then there's also the whole ankle tracking device.
Hey! We don't talk about that.
Do you still have that?
I just hide it better now. All right, what do we think Ellie is doing?
Ellie, she.
With this new canon Coach Duggery lore.
Yeah. So with that out of the way, Ellie, she's going to her psychology class.
Oh gosh.
Your teacher is a man named Mr. Sean Spencer. He
course
uses
he's
his
a
first
man.
and last name.
Of course. Ellie is paying very digital attention in this class, which is a first for her.
Your teacher is actively teaching about human
Gaslighting.
emotion and how it can be used to your advantage.
She is just like, yeah.
And he's also teaching about the importance of hyper-observant, like of being hyper-observant.
She is like listening like so closely. Like she's like asking questions. She's like so engaged in this class.
What's a question she might ask?
So like just a hypothetical. Let's say, what would the best way to like make someone really sad but not make them like realize that you made them really sad? Just like as a hypothetical, like for psychology and stuff.
Well, hear me out. Okay, have you seen the movie Star Wars?
thought you were gonna say Inception.
Star Wars.
No.
Have you seen Star Wars?
No.
Okay. In that movie, there's this big fuzzy guy, and his name is Chewbacca. If I wanted to make Chewbacca really upset, but like not too upset, I'd say, is that a little bit more hair than before? Because talking about someone's appearance, but only subtly, makes them start thinking about it. And then you don't have to say anything because they're thinking about it.
And she's like writing in like her notebook, like
Psychology class is known in the student body as bullying class.
yeah, she writes in her notebook,
Gaslighting
make
101.
fun of people's appearance. Heart.
What class do you think Dottie's in?
I think Dottie is in chorus class, and I think that the chorus director is one of those like really flamboyant teachers who then is like very like, yeah, my wife and kids, and everybody's like,
Yeah.
but
Your course teacher, so he's like, oh yes, I loved my trip to Malibu while over the summer break with my wife and my 3 darling girls who I love so dearly.
I think they're doing like voice testing that day to
Yeah.
like place like sections since it's the first day of school.
Want to hit us with some voice testing, or are you good?
I'm
Yeah,
good.
sing for
Yeah,
us. Kaya.
yeah, sing right now.
The easiest improv prompt.
Yeah, sing.
I'm great, thank you.
Cam.
I think that Estella is taking AP Lit.
So
Sophomore?
Yeah.
yeah, no, she's
Very ambitious.
she's very ambitious, entrepreneur. Some might say. By some I mean me. So while you're taking that class, your teacher, she's like, we're going to be covering a lot of different subjects this year, but I wanted to get everyone's input. Are there any works that they think that they would really want to read? I have on the list The Yellow Wallpaper. I have The Lord of the Flies. Yeah, I've got some other good things, but if there's any suggestions that anyone in the class has, I'd love to check them out. I'm always down to read something new.
I've only read graphic novels, so
Oh,
yeah.
hey, that's okay. Those are still considered books, and we're gonna learn together, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. And so, with that, the final bell rings. I know, crazy day at school, right? And the 4 of you meet up. Where do you guys meet up? And you know, you're walking to Dottie's house, so
There's not enough seats in the
in the Lamborghini.
for all of us.
Yeah.
Mads still has.
I think your mom's probably still at the airport, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Mads is walking the motorcycle then.
Walking. Oh yeah, I forgot about your motor. Yeah. Okay.
Like we're all walking, Matt's just like very slowly.
I'm hauling my harp.
you're dragging your arm.
No, but like half a mile back, it fell
Yeah, we
fell
all don't want
off
to be
the.
seen with the heart.
Like a while ago, it fell off the wheels, and so now it's just the harp proper getting dragged across the asphalt, and Estelle just keeps looking back, like I don't want to say anything.
The
But
kid with the scars, like, hey, did anyone lose some wheels? But you know, obviously, you guys are too far away. You're walking down a nature path. This is a shortcut to Dottie's house. From the school, you're walking down a nature path. You know, it's nice. There's a lot of forest. There's some butterflies. There's a river. There's a babbling brook. It's nice. It's peaceful. Visualize a forest.
no, describe it for me.
Guys, I'm really good at imagery. Yeah, so you know, you're chilling. There's a frog that hops by. He's chilling. He's like actually probably a toad because he's brown. Yeah.
Yeah. Ellie's just like communing. Ellie's talking
with the nature.
No, Ellie is like talking with Dottie and that kind of stuff, and is like once again trying to be very far away from both Mads and Estella. Like she's trying to like slowly like push Dottie as far away from the rest of them as possible.
Mads is doing cool bike tricks.
In the wood?
In the woods. Yeah, that's the best place.
So you guys
to do
aren't
it.
talking to each other, is what I'm
No.
thinking.
Well, Ellie and
Yeah.
Dottie are talking.
Yeah, all right, yeah. What are you guys talking about?
I think Dottie is complaining. She's like, I mean, like, I know people come here on walks all the time, but like, it's so hot on this path, and like, there's so many there's some flies out here.
Oh my
It's
God,
just
I
so
hate
like
flies.
sticky outside.
Don't even.
I don't like it.
As you guys say that, a mosquito lands on Estella. but Estella is carrying a harp with both hands.
I don't even notice because I'm with my foot. I'm trying to get the dirt off of the harp.
Estella, do you think that you're trying to act cool around these people, or do you think that you've just given up already?
I think that I'm like kind of scared of them, so I'm just gonna let them like.
Did you all ask your parents' permission before going over to Dottie's house?
Nah.
I did.
My
Okay.
parents wouldn't care.
I don't think my parents.
My
I don't think
mom
they'll miss
might,
me.
but she doesn't have custody right now.
Dottie didn't ask, but that's just purely because if her mom comes home and there are people in there, she will be thrilled.
Yeah. Okay. Can everyone make a perception check for me, please?
Ooh, fun.
So, for those of you who don't know what that means, roll your d20 and tell me.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
That's 19 plus 1.
19
30,
plus
20.
1.
I have a 13. Or no,
12.
Sorry, 12.
Oh
Cool.
my God, where the fuck is perception on this thing?
17 plus
It's
3,
between
20.
nature and performance.
No, she was a different.
Oh yeah, I'm done. So that is a 9.
9? Okay, wait. Tell me again. Sorry.
Ellie has a 9.
9, dirty 20,
12.
12,
20.
20.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Natural?
Natural or unnatural?
17.
30.
Also,
Oh,
30,
17
20.
plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to say Estella and Mads, you guys, you hear like a...
Oh, great.
They're like these... You hear like this unnatural laugh.
Oh, great. There's
kind
a 6-pack a day smoker in here.
of.
Might be one of my brothers.
From the sounds of it, there's like almost 4 of them, and as you cross the landing, all 4 of you kind of, but specifically Estella and Mads, not actually Ellie because you didn't roll high enough.
Yeah.
LOL. You get the sense that something is different, and that these laughs are like almost unhuman.
Mad stops the motorcycle.
Ellie is just like actively looking at her phone, like she is not paying
Does she just keep walking forward?
Yeah, essentially.
Mad smacks the phone out of your hands. And
I
it's
think
like,
like,
What the fuck?
He's like, guys.
No, what the fuck? Like, smack my phone out of my hand.
1, because it's kind of funny. 2, do you hear those pervos laughing?
I try not to pay attention to people like that.
Yeah, but do you, like, hear them?
Can we hear it now?
Yeah, so Ellie can hear it now. They're like laughing to themselves. They're like, you even hear, this trap's gonna be so good.
Dottie
We're eating good
pulls out the
tonight.
mace.
Pulls out the mace. What is the mace?
Like a pepper spray.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Like immediately.
Okay. So,
Maz unsheathes her baseball bat.
so are you guys, you're walking in kind of like scared almost.
Yeah.
Okay, defensive.
Ellie just picks up her phone and continues to walk.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Ellie enters first then.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
And I'm just gonna always, until you guys drop the harp or figure out some other means of carrying it, assume Estella is at the back.
Wasn't the harp getting dragged by the motorcycle?
Oh, I guess it was. So Estella, where do you think you are? Do you think you're in front of the 2 that are bracing themselves or behind them? Because you also heard this noise.
I think that she'd be with Dottie because I think Dottie's like the nicest out of
Yeah, that's
these
fair.
people.
That's pretty fair.
That is very fair.
Good assumption.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, you're making your way down. And Ellie, can you give me another perception roll with disadvantage?
Oh boy.
Because you're looking at your phone.
That is 17.
Nope, I said
Oh, no,
disadvantage.
I know.
I said disadvantage.
I was saying, looking at the first
Roll
one.
again.
17 and an 8. So that is 8 plus 5. So, yeah.
Ellie, you just barely look up in time to see what looks to be 4, like, gray, grizzled lizard men. They have, like, unnatural drool hanging from their mouths, and one of them, if you guys have ever seen the movie Gremlins, he has
no.
he has the white mohawk from Gremlins.
Oh no, he's cool now.
Yeah, there's 3 of them without a mohawk, and then 1 has a mohawk, and they're like 6 feet tall, and they're these 4 giant lizard men with giant claws, and they see you and they go, "We're eating good tonight."
Ew, what the fuck?
And
pervo alert.
Yeah, Jesus! Oh my god!
can everyone roll for initiative?
Woo!
That
8.
14.
11.
okay, so 8, 14, 11, and 8. So that's cool. That means that they attack first.
Yay!
Thank
Of course
goodness
they
I'm
do.
not at the front.
Oh!
So
Wish that was me.
the one with the mohawk goes up to you, Ellie, and like lunges at you with their claws. Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you are going to take 3 damage.
Okay.
The next one of 4 goes up to, kind of like runs past the leader and goes up to Mads and tries to attack Mads with its tail. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
A 13 does not hit.
No.
I rolled 2 13s in a row. Okay, so it tries to attack you with its tail, but it kind of like trips over itself and like falls on the ground. The next one is going to try and attack Mads as well. Does a 17 hit?
That does.
Okay,
I'd be
this
more
one.
surprised if 17 didn't hit.
Well,
one-
if I had a shield, it wouldn't hit.
Well, you don't have a shield.
Because you are a high school.
You are a high school girl.
I'm so weak.
You take 6 damage. And finally, the last one comes and attacks Dottie, and that is a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, this one misses with its claws, and Dottie, it is. Wait, nope, sorry, Ellie, it is your turn.
All right. Ellie is like, after having just gotten hit in the face,
Yeah.
she is going to just like grab her pom-poms off of her backpack. She does that thing like where she attaches the pom-poms to the side of the backpack. She's gonna grab them and just like punch the lizard thing in the face.
Cool. Roll for it.
So that is
Which one?
the one that just hit her.
Okay, so the leader.
That is an 11 to hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, so
So you kind of punch, and he literally moves his head to the side and dodges you.
damn it!
Next is, I believe, Kaya?
I got it. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Because I know that the 8s are last.
Yeah, so Dottie is going to pepper spray the one that just tried to claw her.
Okay.
And I'm 8.
An 8. That does not hit. So I think that for this, you try to pepper spray him, but he just kind of like, it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
It's like his scales are too scaly. And now Cam and Graham, I'm just gonna let you guys choose who goes first because, to be honest, I don't care.
So Mads reacts pretty reasonably to somebody. How did the lizard guy hit her?
Oh, he bit her.
Oh, she reacts pretty reasonably to somebody biting her, which is she takes her baseball bat, grips it with 2 hands, and is going to smash him upside the head.
All right.
A 24 to hit.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. I'm sorry.
You know, but the 11 did, you know?
So I rolled a 1 on my damage dice, but I have great weapon fighting. Which means when I use a 2-handed weapon, I can roll again if I roll a 1 or 2 on the damage.
Thank you for
dice.
explaining that to the audio listeners.
7 plus 3, 10 damage.
Ooh, okay. All right.
So she takes her not her axe, her bat and bashes
Baseball bat.
her baseball bat and bashes the lizard upside the head.
All right.
I think he tries to like go in for another bite, and she just like smashes it into his mouth.
All right, and Cam?
Wowsy, wowsy.
15.
15 to do what?
I want to fight the lizard.
Okay, but how do you want to do that? Like
I
what?
get in my backpack and I get out this big binder full of my music and
Okay.
I hit the lizard.
You hit him. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So while Kaya's navigating your character sheet, why don't you? Is it like from
It's a
the
club,
top,
right?
or is it? Yeah, it's the club.
Okay.
Okay.
3
So
damage.
3 damage.
Yes.
Okay. All right. We are going. It's back to the lizard boys' turn.
Yay.
The lizard boys are going to attack Ellie again.
Of course.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, yeah, it does, actually.
And you take 5 damage.
I'm down.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm down.
The next one is going to attack Dottie.
Yep.
Does a 14 hit?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
10 damage.
Down.
The next one is going to attack Mads. Does an 8 hit?
No.
And the final one is also going to attack Mads. Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. So as these two guys miss and they kind of like run over there, everyone, all of a sudden, the lights around you change. Everything is swirling. Everything is moving faster than you've ever seen it move before. And
Oh shoot, did I get into my brother's stash again? This has happened before.
as everything is
parties.
swirling around you, everything goes pale white. And you guys are standing in this like void.
Ellie gets really excited.
Are they still unconscious?
No, they're awake.
Yeah, so Ellie is like, she's looking around and she's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Mads is realizing she could have used Stone's endurance to not get hurt as much
Oh my
before.
gosh.
Oh shit.
Dottie's like actually mortified right now.
So Dottie's terrified. What is how's Estella dealing with this?
Did we win?
Do I have my motorcycle?
No.
No!
Your motorcycle is not in the void with you. Okay, so in this void, all of a sudden, all at once, in this order, you each see a vision. Starting with Dottie. Dottie, in front of you is a giant golden dragon with floating gems above its head, and its wings are backwards. It looks at you in the eyes, and without a word, holds out some talons, and inside of its talons are 2 earrings. It just wordlessly looks at you.
She's gonna grab the earrings.
She takes them?
Yeah, she takes the earrings.
Okay. It puts down its claw, smiles slightly, and then disappears. And that's it. Next, Mary Clare, you see what is a giant red dragon.
Oh, she gets so much less excited.
It is.
She's
it
just
is-
like, ah, damn it.
He's really like
Hot.
no.
Can I roll to seduce?
Okay, so you get taken down by this ball. He's so sexy.
God,
He's
God,
the
please
hottest
no.
dragon you've ever seen in your entire life.
The audio's gonna blow out, man.
So he leans his head down to you and transforms into a hot man who is wearing a suit. He has spiky black hair, and he smiles at you and goes, "Took you long enough." And then he holds out.
What the hell does that mean?
He holds out an amulet with a red pendant in it.
She looks at it. She's like, I'm still confused about what that meant, but okay. If I take this, will it kill me?
It will not kill you.
Okay, cool. She takes it.
That's quick to trust.
Yeah. Next, Cam, you see this slim silver dragon, and it transforms into a woman who is fully armored. She's got a bunch of silver armor on with like a bunch of points. She's really cool. She's cool. That's her character trait. She's awesome. She comes down, she's holding a spear, and she comes over to you and she goes, "I like you."
Who are you?
Oh, apologies. My name is Wiccan, the Hero Maker.
Wiccan. That's a pretty name.
Me and my friends here, we've been looking for a group of adventurers to help us. Don't worry, you'll get more information soon, but right now you need this. And she hands you a crown made of silver flowers.
She sort of examines it for a minute, and then she reaches out and she takes it.
Wiccan goes, "You will be my hero, my champion. I believe in you." And then with that, she vanishes. And finally, Graham.
Yeah.
Mads sees a giant purple dragon with gems floating
I
all
don't
around
think
it.
that's a.
But it is an amethyst dragon. If you
Oh,
must
true.
know. But the most striking feature about this dragon is the giant blunt that is falling out of its mouth. It's
hell
kind of like
yeah.
hanging out. This dragon is really round, by the way. It's like if you can imagine, you know the fat dragon from D&D Honor Among Thieves?
Oh,
It looks like
God.
that. Like it's a really chunky dragon with a giant blunt hanging out of its mouth.
Interesting. I said that Mads has done drugs before. It's
Yeah.
not super into drugs.
I know.
So you had this before.
Yeah, no, I had this long before you were even in this podcast, Graham.
Yeah.
So the dragon then turns into a man. He is a rounder Hawaiian man, but the blunt stays the same size. I want to make that clear. The blunt is still dragon
His
size.
mouth is completely open.
he takes out the blunt and he goes,
Dude, that's like hella bad for you.
I know. The name's Dave. Dave the Radical. And he takes out his hand to shake. He goes,
shake his hand.
He goes, the others gave their people like important, cool, magical items. And I guess I could give you one, but you know.
What other people?
Oh, you see your friends?
I think my character voice changes each time I talk.
You see your friends around, they're all doing their thing with their patrons. It's a whole thing. I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of had to do a rush job. I forgot about this. It was like a here, and he hands you like purple sunglasses from Dollar Tree.
Oh hell yeah!
They have like rhinestones on them, but they're like poorly glued on.
I saw everybody else getting like earrings and like necklaces and like crown stuff, and I'm like, God, what a bunch of babies. I'm like, if you had came out here and offered me like earrings or something, I would have slapped that out of your hand.
Well, you know, originally I was gonna give you a sword, but my blacksmith didn't have enough time. It was a whole thing.
Come on, man. That would have been like really cool though.
But the sunglasses.
Sunglasses are cool, but like, do you know what would have been cooler? A bitchin' sword.
You know who's being a bitch right now? Is you. I gave you a gift. Come on. I'm Dave the Radical. Most people are in awe of my appearance. He looks around at the other girls and he's like, what's so funny? Whatever. And then the 4 dragons, 3 of them in human form.
Your fly is just unzipped, that's why.
Oh, shoot, really? And he zips up his fly. And the 4 dragons, 1 in dragon form, the other 3, Wiccan, the red dragon, and Dave are in their human form. They look at you and they go, you 4 will be our champions. When you wear these items, you will unlock magical potential inside of you. This is Wiccan talking. And she's like, you will unlock magical potential inside of you and you will undergo a transformation. Then you will be able to use, I don't know, like stats and things like that might be magic related if we were in an RPG or something.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we also, you know, going into our realm, we're using some of our magic to give you all what is essentially a long rest. So if you all want to do that, and we're gonna send you back there now. I think you guys got this. You already knocked 2 of them down a little bit of health. There's 1 that's like almost dead. So really, we think you guys are doing a great job. We will be in touch. And each of the dragons walks up to their respective person, and the following happens. Dottie, your dragon, looks at you in the eye and hands you a handkerchief that you know to be your father's. Ellie, your guy comes up to you and he goes, the name is Rykor, by the way. Rykor the Godslayer.
Ooh, that's cool. That's like fancy.
I know, right? I'm the best.
So cool. Oh my god.
Stella, Wiccan comes up to you and goes, and I know things have been hard for you lately, and I want you to know that you're worthy. And
what is Wiccan, your therapist?
Mads, your guy goes up to you and goes, by the way, sorry, my dealer he quit on me, and I've been low on the stash lately, and if you could get your brother in contact with me, that'd be great.
Which one? I have 3 of them.
The drug one.
That does not narrow it down.
Just whichever one you think is the best at getting drugs. Okay, cool. And each of you then are zoomed down, and Mary Clare, I'm going to start with you because you're the most familiar. Would you like to describe your magical girl transformation?
Oh boy, would I. Okay. Ellie's magical girl transformation is... How do I describe this? It's very Yuki Yuna, in a way.
No one knows what that means.
I know what that means. Yeah.
Guys, I should not have signed up to DM a magical girl D&D podcast.
Yeah. So as she is transforming, like ribbons kind of like wrap around her, and she kind of like pulls away from them, and that is how she gets her magical girl outfit. Which, to describe that, her pigtails that had the purple tips become fully purple, super long. She has like little shorter pigtails on top and like longer low pigtails on the bottom. she's wearing like a white under thing. She has like a little gem or necklace thing right on the center of her underskirt, and then she has like kind of like a corset, like a red corset with like a trail leading behind her, and red kind of magical dragon wings behind her.
All right. Does anyone else want to describe theirs, or do you just want to say you did the transformation?
I can do mine.
You can do yours? All right.
So funny thing about Mads' magical girl transformation is that
Graham, did you just look up magical girl transformation?
No. The funny thing about it is that Mads' class does not give them any magical powers at first level. So
Oh yeah, you can each tell us what class you are when you're done with your transformation. So
Ellie is a druid.
So Mads like slams on the sunglasses, super cool. Her hair, which was in like a ponytail, like lengthens and turns into like a lightish purple, like a lavenderish kind of. She gets these like flowy, kind of like pirate-ish, like pirate adjacent, like flowy, like sleeves and like leg coverings.
she get legs.
Pants. That's what they're called. Pants.
She grows extra legs. She is a centaur now.
She has
That's not canon.
She has like these like pink boots that are like, or not pink, like lavenderish, like similar to her hair. She has like fingerless gloves of the same kind. They're like they're like batting gloves.
Yeah.
She has like a similar like kind of like a purple version of the corset that Ellie has. It has kind of like two like purple coattails trailing down from them. The sleeves of her shirt end in like kind of like purple wrappings, and she also has a pair of spectral purple dragon wings.
All right. Do either of you two want to describe that transformation, or do you just want to say it happened?
I'll go next. I can go next. Oh wait, Graham.
Oh, right. And Mads is a paladin, which does not get spellcasting until level 2.
Yeah, you all will get spellcasting, but Graham doesn't because he's a white boy.
Yeah, because he's the male.
Because he's the token straight person on this podcast.
So Dottie, upon putting on the earrings, her blonde hair it elongates and turns like a peachy, orangey color. She has a white and like pale yellow frilly little dress that's about like knee length with like little like lace on the trim. And she wears like orange and yellow like knee-high boots. And she has like glassy yellow and blue dragon wings that are upside down. And Dottie is a warlock.
All right, Cam. I would say, would you like to skip it? But everyone else did it.
You
peer
just
pressure.
you
Only
skip
me.
it.
Peer pressure.
We believe in you.
Okay, so for Estella, her black hair changes to a light icy blue and is up in two high pigtails, and she has on a long dress that's white and gray, and she has white gloves on, and obviously her her crown, and she has gray dragon wings.
Yeah. All right. That's awesome. Okay, so the four of you touch down, and immediately the three troglodytes are like, "Whoa! What are we? And the leader, he's like, "This is too crazy. This is way out of our pay grade." And he pulls out a gun.
Whoa!
We're gonna continue in the initiative order. I believe it is Dottie. No, it is Ellie first.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ellie, she is very excited. She is going to cast, she's gonna cast Fairy Fire first thing.
Alright.
So
What does that do?
Fairy Fire. I need to pull up the description.
It surrounds
Yeah.
the creature that you casted in a dim light that makes them easier.
Actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so she's
You
gonna
wanna
try
test me,
to identify, like, get the thing to be more identifiable. So she's gonna cast Fairy Fire.
On which one?
On the one with the gun.
To recap, there is one
actually,
with
no,
a.
the one with
There's one with a gun and a mohawk. There is one who looks like he is almost dead. There is
That's the
one
one I
who
hit.
hasn't been hit yet, and there is one who
Let's go
Graham hit and is still currently latched onto Graham's arm. Who is... He looks fine, actually.
Let's go with the one with the gun.
Okay.
So she casts Fairy Fire. That is 13. You have to be.
Oh, is it a saving throw?
It's I believe so. Yeah, it's Dex.
Oh, he fails.
Okay. So now there's like this fire surrounding him. So he is easier to hit.
Dottie is next.
There was one close to me. Whichever one
Yep.
I did the damage on.
That is... Yeah.
Yeah,
That is the one that looks almost dead.
Almost dead? Okay. Dottie is going to cast Burning Hands.
Mhm.
And the lizard needs to make a DC 13 dexterity save.
Okay. He passes.
That will be half damage, so what is half of 3d6?
You roll
Just
it and then
roll
you
3d6.
have-
Okay, oh, and then
Yeah.
half the damage. You're
Yeah.
so smart. What is this a 6? That's not a 6.
The 6 is the regular dice.
Six is the one
Ah,
that-
yes, the square.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, yeah.
2 plus, that's 8 plus 4.
I can just tell you he's dead right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's dead. You, like, put your hand on his snout, and he goes, "Tell my evil wife and kids I love them," and he dies on the spot. Like, your hands barely catch on fire. He's crying, and he dies. And
Great job, Dottie! Oh my god! You're
the
so
other
good.
three look at him, and they go, "Gerald!"
What have you done?
What do you get for trying to pull a gun on us? Okay, like what the
Oh
fuck?
right, they just.
And that
Yeah,
is
you have a gun.
that is when the troglodyte is going to shoot his gun at Dottie.
Time to get shot in the fantasy
Does a 21
podcast.
hit?
A what?
A 21?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I love when magical girls have to deal with blue.
Actually, that's
Very common. That's extremely common.
Unfortunately.
Okay, so you
That's on the
take...
Dokimachka.
So the gun does not shoot like a regular bullet, by the way. It
Oh, yeah.
shoots like a green, like, basically laser. It's a laser gun.
Okay.
But it's like a magic... Like, it's like, you know how if someone, like, shot, like, a... Imagine what Eldritch Blast looks like?
Yeah.
It's coming out of the gun.
Okay.
Because it's Eldritch Blast. You take
Awesome.
7 damage.
Oh, yay.
Anyway, it is Mad's turn.
So Mads is gonna look at the person who's still biting her arm and is going to again do the exact same thing she did before, where she's going to swing down her baseball bat.
Go
and
for it.
Smash them because she has no new powers yet.
It's the same person. She just
Just
got
a
an
new
outfit
outfit.
change.
That is a 21, 16 plus 5.
Yeah, you don't hit. Yes, you hit.
Jesus.
So CR 1/4 creatures.
Oh, and that's a 1 again, but because of great weapon fighting, again 10 damage.
All right, it dies. You smash in its skull. Blood, which is yellow, splatters everywhere.
Yellow's not my color.
Next is Cam.
Would you like to cast a spell?
Yeah, do you
or
want
would
to cast a
like use
spell?
your
Do you want to hit
fire?
it? You could literally do anything,
Yeah.
Cam.
I think I want to cast a spell.
You're gonna cast a spell?
So these are your damage spells. Those are healing.
Oh, Cam, you forgot to tell what is your
what's your
class? What are
class?
you?
Bard.
You're a bard.
I'm a bard.
Whoa, that's so crazy.
Yeah, the band kid is a
Band kid is a
bard.
band kid is a
So,
bard.
Cam, I will preface that to cast a spell, your character would have to get to your musical instrument, which is it's still there. Your motorcycle is also there.
Oh, thank
Don't worry,
goodness.
Mads. It's there.
You
It's fine.
back.
So,
So
yeah, those are all your spells.
okay, I go, run back over to my harp, and let's cast what?
Thunderclap?
Thunderclap.
Okay, so describe how you cast Thunderclap. Do you play something, or is it just like you touch it and you go die?
I think I'm gonna touch it because I still don't really know what's going on.
Okay, so you kind of touch it and you feel like this force that you've never felt before. It feels like you're almost certain that this is the move. And you yell. What do you yell?
Die!
Yep, alright, go. Roll for it, roll it.
Prepare to level that audio.
Con save DC 13.
Con save DC 13, you got it. He fails.
4.
A 4 damage, okay. So, yeah, okay. To recap, you guys are down to 2 troglodytes. One has a gun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, so...
Nope.
Oh, they go
It
first.
is not your turn.
Fuck!
The first one is going to try and claw. So you just hit him with a thunder, like a thunderclap. It like echoed across, and he is going to try and hit you with his claws, and he misses. He misses real bad. He trips over his feet because he rolled a 1, and he falls on his face, and now he's knocked prone. So
What a nerd.
yeah.
Yeah, I only like giggles.
And then the other guy's gonna shoot his gun again.
Whoa!
He's going to point it at Mads,
Oh no.
and he is going to does a 11 hit.
No.
All right, he is going to miss.
Should have shot at Ellie.
Okay.
Now it is Ellie's turn.
Yeah, now it's Ellie's turn. So now Ellie is going to attack the one with the gun. Because she just cast Fairy Fire, she does have advantage because she can see him. So she is going to cast Thunder Wave. So that is a 10 to hit.
A 10 to hit, that does not hit.
Well, I also have advantage, so...
You have advantage?
Yeah, because
Why
I
is-
cast Fairy Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Thunderwave not a con save?
Oh, it is a concept. I'm a fucking stupid ass bitch.
Yeah, well, what is the DC?
Everyone here.
Oh, never mind, he fails. He fails.
Okay. Well... Okay.
Thunderwave is also AoE.
Yeah, I know!
So that is a
Guys,
2.
next time someone uses Thunderwave, you should tell me it's AoE.
No, Thunderclap is different than Thunderwave.
Are they both AoE?
Thunderclap, I believe, is not. Thunderwave. Oh,
Okay, whatever.
Thunderwave. Thunderwave is the one that goes out in like a 10-foot radius and hits everybody in that 10-foot radius.
Okay, well.
Am I gonna kill everyone?
Are you doing the 10-foot radius one?
I'm doing Thunder Wave, which I really is a 1.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
5.
Yeah, you fail.
Wait, it's con, right?
It's gone.
It's con.
My mistake. 4.
It's a con 13.
You fail.
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Thank God.
Everyone except for Dottie is immediately hit by a wave of thunder.
For how much?
10.
Stone's Endurance.
Okay.
That's an ability that I have because I Spect is a barbarian, where I can roll a d12 plus my con and reduce the damage I take.
So one of the troglodytes dies, and the last one, which is the one with the gun, he coughs. He goes, "My brothers are dead."
Oh, that's so hard for you. Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have pulled a fucking gun out at us.
Oh yeah? Well, what if I kill your friend and he shoots Dottie?
I just want to say I reduced the damage by 4.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Quinn.
It's not
Dottie-
his turn. What?
Does a 14 hit?
Yeah.
He gets villain actions
Fair.
for more
He
reasons.
does get villain actions for lore reasons. You take 1 damage.
Awesome.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna say it like chips off your shoulder.
He chips off your entire shoulder.
You've got a chip on your shoulder.
Also, Cam's down.
Cam's down?
Yeah, Cam's down.
So yeah, you just killed Cam.
Ellie just did not pay attention to that.
Mads, it's your turn.
Cool. So first Mads turns to
Guys,
little
it'd be
Miss
awesome if someone-
Mom over there. And it's like, what the fuck was that? Because Thunder Wave also knocks you 10 feet away.
Everyone except for Dottie got knocked in. I'm gonna say that Estella got knocked into a tree, and that's why she's knocked out.
Wait, what happened to my motorcycle?
The tires on your motorcycle popped. No. The harp is fine though.
That's good.
It's been through worse.
Yeah, I was gonna turn to
Kids,
Matt
like,
and be like,
try to break
"They're
it."
public school." I was gonna turn to Matt and be like, I was trying to help. Okay, I have this kind of stuff's new to me, so
Trying to help my
you know.
ass.
Oh,
and so Mads, how far away is Mads from Mohawk Man?
I would say that from Mohawk Man, you're about 20 feet.
Okay,
So you're an action away.
So it would take an action to get there?
No, it's like your movement.
Okay, so I run over and I grip my bat and I'm gonna
You're gonna take me out to the ball game.
Yep, I'm going to and that is a do I have advantage because he's prone on the ground?
You do.
And also because he had the fairy.
Oh,
Also-
wait. You were knocked prone, so you can't make it to
so I
him.
can't make it to him.
You have to spend all your movement standing
I'm
up.
gonna throw up and then I'm gonna pull one of the baseballs.
You're gonna throw up.
I said I'm gonna stand.
No, cannon.
No,
so
okay,
you
Mads.
stand up and immediately unload anything that you ate today.
It's
which
because
is just
you
a
know
bologna
got
sandwich.
a concussion from that explosion.
You
Mads
throw
is
up all
gonna-
over your new magical girl outfit.
Mads is gonna pull out one of the baseballs.
Okay.
And it's gonna chuck it at the guy.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Do I have advantage because he's on the ground?
You do have advantage because it's prone.
That is again 16 plus 5, 21.
21. Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
1 plus 3, 4 damage.
All right. He goes, God! Ugh!" And then it would be Cam's turn, but Cam is knocked prone. LMAO,
And
Estella,
also
get wrecked.
Down.
Oh, yeah, you have to make a death. I am going to make our death saves. Okay?
That was a
Wait,
face.
so you're not gonna tell us?
I'm not going to tell you.
So you just made death saves 100% more times more scarier.
Right? Oh my gosh.
LMAO, you just almost killed your friend. Let's, now
Friend is a very loose term.
it's time for Mohawk Man. He is going to use his action. He pulls out of his pouch that had his gun. He pulls out something that looks like a potion, and he goes, "Eat shit, losers!" And he throws it on the floor.
For some reason, him swearing made that so much funnier.
He goes, "Eat shit, losers!" And he picks it up and he throws it on the ground, and he disappears. And a fog of blue
What about
mist
the fairy
comes out.
fire?
Yeah, I cast
The fairy fire
so he's
disappears.
So he's like
Oh, yeah.
not here anymore.
Oh, okay.
And the mist blows out, and everyone please roll a Constitution saving throw, except for Cam because you're dead.
Well, you can take damage in death saves.
No, I know.
Oh.
Cam is dead.
That is a 19.
It's a fog, and Cam's on the ground.
18.
Oh, fair. 11.
So, Mads,
Yeah.
you immediately have a hallucinogenic dream
I'm used to this.
where you think that everyone's skin is blue
Oh.
for the next 45 minutes.
It's Avatar.
Is that what you
I
say?
hate that movie. I've never seen it.
Avatar is Mads' least favorite movie, even though she has never seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie either.
Oh.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's Avatar.
Or the Smurfs.
Yeah. Also you take 1d4 damage, so let me roll.
Oh, well, that very
2
good bullet
damage.
there.
You take 2 damage. Okay. And all 4 of the truckle plates are either dead or gone. So, yeah. One of your friends is on the floor, wounded.
Can Dottie make a medicine?
You can make a medicine check.
It's a 5.
That's a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
The other 2 of you have 1 action before I roll my next death save. You want to take it?
Mads is probably, in all honesty, on the ground, just like coughing. Like,
Yeah, throwing up more.
Yeah. Ellie is going to, I guess, make a medicine check on Estella.
I get this is your problem.
Yeah, you did this.
caused this.
Yeah.
No. Here's what it is. Is Dottie like gave Ellie a look that was like, come on.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay. So that is 11 plus 3, so 14.
14? Yeah, that's successful. You wake up, you have 1 HP. So, Cam, how do you wake up? Do you say anything, or are you just like...
What happened?
We lane.
Oh,
Kind
What?
well,
Of. Kind of one.
that's good.
Why are you all blue?
Oh, great, she's high.
Yeah, my pupils are super dilated.
Immediately you all get a notification on your phone that is an invitation to a group chat.
Uh-oh. Ellie opens it. She types in, "Who is this?"
What
New
app?
phone,
What
who
app is this
dis?
group chat? Like, is this iMessage?
This is a iMessage group chat.
Okay.
No, this is a WhatsApp group
It's
chat.
WhatsApp.
Yes, it's
gonna have to
WhatsApp
Android
because they're in
because
another
they're
country.
Yeah.
So it's WhatsApp.
Can
You
we even use this
you already
WhatsApp?
have the 4 people added to your phone's contacts. There are 3 numbers that you don't recognize. And Dottie, your father's business phone number. And the profile pictures are as following. Dottie, your father's business phone number is the same profile picture it's always been. It's a picture of you, and him with you, and he's trying to smile, but he looks too tired to really do anything.
Wait, is Dottie's dad the dragon?
Next is Rykor's profile picture, which is a picture of him on the beach. He is shirtless and very hot, as we've established.
Ellie is very confused.
Wiccan's profile picture is a picture of her next to the world's biggest rubber band ball in, I don't know, it's somewhere in America. And finally, Dave's profile picture is a picture of Pomni from the Amazing Digital Circus.
Jesus. Wait, no, can this not be WhatsApp and instead be a Discord?
Yeah, it's Discord.
Download onto my phone.
Hey, you had Discord.
It's gone full circle, Mary Clare. You can avoid it. Ellie has Discord.
No.
Okay, so you immediately get a notification from...
Rykor immediately messages, "Hello, kitten."
No.
Rykor immediately messages, see, you would think I would say hello, kitten, but actually, I would say something like hi. And then
Dave messages, "Hello, kitten."
And then Dave messages, hello, kitten. And then Wiccan messages, ignore them. We can talk. We can text more later. If you have any questions, text us here.
Donnie texts, why is my dad in here?
There is no response.
It's your dad's business Discord.
Business Discord. It's not even like him, it's like
You know what?
company Discord. The company Discord account.
Okay, so circling back, your father works at Twitch. It's canon.
Whoa.
Your father works at Twitch.
Her dad is XQC.
Your father is XQ.
Because they're both sad.
Okay, so there's no more responses from the Discord. The Discord call. The Discord group chat, by the way, is called Heroes
we
of
have to
Faerun.
make a Discord group.
The Discord group chat is called Heroes of Faerun, by the way.
Do we still have to do that group project? Or like, do we have an excused absence now?
I don't think they'd believe us if we said we fought some lizards in the woods.
Sucks.
I can make pizza at the house.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely down for pizza. Why are you all blue?
We're not. You're just high.
Oh, then I really need pizza.
You all get a call.
That's
a lot of stuff. Okay, well, podcast. Okay. Yeah, you all get a call on Discord that I'm very prepared for. I was prepared for this bit. And it is Dave and Wiccan. And Wiccan goes, hello, heroes. And Dave goes, hey, kittens.
Call back to like 2 minutes ago.
D4 of psychic
Yeah, you can
damage.
take a D4 of damage.
That's 4 damage.
Oh yeah, did any of you who joined the call? Did all of you
I
join?
feel like one person should join.
Yeah, who do you think?
we all joined.
The echo is crazy.
Nobody knows how to deafen because nobody has. Estella's the only one who knows how to navigate Discord.
Yeah, Estella's the only one of you who actually owned
Yeah.
She
Discord.
goes around and deafens everywhere.
Yeah, so I just took 4 psychic damage.
Yeah, okay. You took 4 psychic damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I fear I can't take any psychic damage
Wiccan
right
kicks Dave from the chat, and then Wiccan goes, I'm so sorry. So I know that you guys just did your first mission and all. That's great. I just wanted to say I would first of all suggest, I know that there's like an Earth tradition that is like sleepovers. I think you guys should do that, just so that you can get to know each other a little more. And then also, I have your second mission. If you guys want to hear it now, that's cool. Or I can text it to you. That's also cool. Or I could explain your employment a little bit more.
We have a job.
Oh, yeah. Did you guys not see the engravings on all of the things we gave you?
I already have a job at
Have you guys seen the movie The Santa Claus?
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
What the hell is that?
So look really closely at your things. And no one can read this except for Ellie, who can read that it says...
Except for Ellie, who can read.
I'm the only one who can read.
Ellie, who can read that it says, by wearing this, you are hereby employed to Cool Kid Incorporated.
Mads,
Ellie looks at it, she's like, oh, fuck.
Mads'
Jeff's gonna be
sunglasses.
so mad.
What does it say?
We're, like, employed to these people now.
Yep.
Because we wore it.
Sorry, so I forgot to tell you. You all are our champions now, and we are dragons from Faerun. You all know the portal in the sky. You all know, you're aware.
Yeah.
It's been around since before you guys were born. We come from there. And so did those lizard guys that you encountered. Sorry, it's been a while since I've had a champion. I spent 200 years sleeping. But Earth is pretty cool. We're back up. We're ready to do this. So anyway, TLDR, pick up on slang really easily. TLDR, you all work for us now. You are our champions. You are our heroes. If we need anything, we need you to
What's
do a
our
mission.
pay?
You are paid in The World Won't Blow Up.
So we're basically unpaid interns.
Yeah, you guys are interns to Cool Kids Incorporated.
God.
Okay, I'll take it.
Shouldn't there have been like some sort of contract or something?
Yeah, it was. So the engraving on your thing says that when you wear it, you are legally binded to the company.
Mads just says, you work for me, kitten.
God!
Sugar, Spice, and Everything Dice is a Magical Girl D&D podcast. Maddison Argent is played by Graham, Elliana Key is played by Mary Clare, Dorothy Topaz is played by Kaya, Estella Hart is played by Cam, and our Dungeon Master is Quinn. We would like to thank our non-existent patrons, as well as Ben Pelczynski for composing our intro and outro, and Lucia Lee for creating our character artwork.